Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Onia. I make tarot and oracle card readings. Today we're gonna do a reading for September. The new moon. There will be a new moon in Virgo with a lot of power for you. So let's see what the other cards have to say. So we have the first one. But this one is not only power, but also it feels like there will be a lot of change that will happen. Maybe. So let's see what the cards have in store for us. Now we're gonna put it aside. And which deck we're gonna use first? This one. Okay. What will September bring us? Let's see. These are the Lenormand cards. We'll just put this one out. And these two. First one is the sun, and the second one is the fish. So the first one is the sun and the second one is the fish. So there's a lot of new opportunities that will come. Maybe even in financial aid, there will be a lot of new things that's coming your way. Here we have like the sun shines, and it's like, okay, maybe even with your power, you're looking, here you're still in the beginning, looking at the sun. Maybe you have a lot of new ideas, or for some of them, there will be bright opportunities, like a door that opens and they're like, okay, September, maybe even with school or learning, that they're gonna get all new opportunities. So that's how it feels to me. Now you're a little bit still waiting, but in September it's like, okay, we're going through a new door. And it will look to me like that new opportunity will give maybe even a lot of financial, like even the fishes are a lot for financial, maybe even financial freedom, or that you feel like very good with it, that you feel, okay, that's the flow I'm going with. That feels very nice. So let's see what these cards have to say. Those are the three cards. We'll pick also this one. So let's see. We have these ones here. Okay, and this one. Yeah. It feels to me at the moment you're still struggling. Maybe even like, am I going to make that choice? Like am I going on that path? Maybe even a career path that you aren't yet that sure of. That you are like, okay, I want to do that. But at the moment, some things aren't great yet. Maybe even you feel like just struggling and feel like, I need to do some other things, or some things aren't right yet, that you feel some things need to be accomplished first. And it can also be just in your mind that you are like, is that the right choice for me? Am I going to do that? Do I really want to do that? But it feels to me, once it's the right decision that you're making, you're gonna be like, yeah, relaxed and going for it. At the moment it feels like, am I really gonna do that? Or it feels to me that you're thinking a lot about, and it's maybe time to stand still for a moment. You're gonna get like a lot of new opportunities in September. Learn a lot of things, but some of the things maybe be a little bit like, okay, that's at the moment is a little bit too much. And for some, maybe will it be that there will be like a little bit of thinking, will it be okay? And maybe financial of the workplace, will it all work out? That you have the feeling that you at the moment need to sit down and look at the things from, okay, that is good, but that will be just for a few of you. So let's see a bit further. I'm gonna use these ones. I'm gonna take some dice out of them. Other side. We have here a fish. Let's see which one come out. Okay. So here it feels to me things need to be calculated, or even if it's just maybe even workplace related, or even money. It also feels like money, like you're telling things. Will this work out? Yes, no. Let's see what the dice. Okay. So we have here a little building with the money. So here there will be a lot that happens. But one of the dice fell down and it's a pyramid and it's pointing that way. So I will grab the pyramid for a second. So this is the one how he fell down. At this moment you're turning to like open a door. There's maybe even just a lot of things in your head and you're like, okay, maybe I need to do this, or even if it's just like for school, will that be the right direction I'm making? And here it feels to me, yeah, it will be the right direction. Struggle for some people, this can also be like a calculated study even, or that you need to do a lot of thinking work, that you're thinking, okay, these are the positive points, these are the negative points, that is these, okay, that's maybe better for me, that's less better for me, but I feel it will just work out what you want to do, because here with the fishes you have like a lot of directions you can go up with. It will give you like an aha moment, you have like a bright light. And it feels to me that some things here are like, this will not always be wow, but there will be a little bit, maybe even just if it's like work or something, or just like studies that you feel like, is it really the path I'm going for, or just financially even at the moment maybe some things one day it isn't that great, but it will become a lot better. So let's see here. Yeah, okay. Okay. So to me here, for this card, we have like literally they're just being sitting in your head and like talking a lot, and for your self-confidence you don't feel that great. And I ask why for? We have the little mouses and the snake. So literally gossip. It feels to me like this tree is literally the gossip that comes right out of your head. That they're like, okay, no, you will never be able to do that. Or that financial thing, will that go fine? And they're like trying to just make you go like, okay, for a moment I need to stop and think about myself. That is more how I feel. Give me a break. I want to go for myself. There are some other people, maybe even family, or just I feel like some snaky people that will be like, I wouldn't do that. But your path is very clear. Just don't listen to them. Something you need to know for this September. Let's see. One fell down again. We'll do these ones. Okay. It also feels to me here like the bee. He just flew away literally. Like following your own path. Like protecting and go on your own path. That also feels to me. That, and let's see here. Okay. And wait there. These ones. Okay, so for me it feels more that even just the thought process, you need to think through it to get to your peace, to get where you want to stand there. Like in the beginning it can be a little bit of a struggle, but like maybe even in the beginning of September you're like, I want to get my power, but at the moment I feel like a little bit laying down, maybe even from the gossip. And you're like, okay, no, that's not okay. Even just you feel, not really, but you're going to your destination. I feel like you're doing a lot and maybe even struggling to get there, but eventually you get to your destination. Now, if you're doing maybe even for studying, it wouldn't be surprised that you do a lot of mind work like that we had here. A lot of calculating, maybe even working with cars or like with technology and like building things, even maybe robots or something like that. But like even with 3D, putting all things together and really putting, okay, really clear mind vision, and that you're just going for it. So here it feels to me that at this moment there's a lot going on in your head that you're like, okay, yeah, that will work out. Okay, I have a contraction, so here feels like also a little bit trapped, but there will be a lot of choices and enterprise. So things that's going literally lay in your hand, so that's great. This September will be really great for you. There are a lot of new beginnings, and even just with the fishes, a lot of new directions you're going through. Yes, there will be also always the gossip people that will get you a little bit behind, and that makes you even maybe think of, will that happen? But your destination, it will come. Or even just discovery. If you want to go on a journey, like a travel journey, it feels to me like a great time to fly overseas or go to museums or even just discover new things that you haven't tried yet. It feels that will lead to new places, new opportunities. I hope this reading resonated with you. Thank you all for watching and have a wonderful day. My name is Onia and I see you in the next video. Okay, bye!